Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys and doing like a little bit of a chit chat, like life update video. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of stuff in this video. I literally feel like I have not updated you guys in so long, and it's just so weird. And I've got like a whole list on my phone of things that I wanna talk to you guys about. I'm gonna talk about sophomore year a little bit, summer plans, adding a minor, some shows I've been watching during quarantine, and then also like a little bit about why I took a break from YouTube. I'll talk about that later, but it wasn't like a big break, but I did want to kind of talk about that. So if you guys want to hear me talk, then just keep watching, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, click that bell, and without further ado, let's get started. So excuse the messy room. Holy crap, I washed my sheets today and I'm waiting for the comforter to dry, so I gotta put that on, and then that stuff, just ignore it. It's a little bit messy right now, and I'm just wearing mascara, eyebrows, and lipstick for makeup, if you guys were wondering. Just very minimal. I actually ended up having to take most of my eyelash extensions off. Some of them wouldn't come off. I've tried like 3 times to get them off with olive oil, and I couldn't get them off. So I mean, I got a good chunk of them off. This is just with mascara though, so they're mainly off, but pretty sure my eyelash place is going to be opening in phase 2 of the reopening of businesses. There's like phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Pretty sure they're phase 2, which is like May 22nd for us in North Carolina. If you guys are confused, I'm from North Carolina. Okay, so I've got a lot I want to talk about. So first I'll talk about sophomore year. The first semester of sophomore year, I was taking some really hard classes, and it was really hard, and it was just hard balancing everything. I found like a good friend group, so I was wanting to go out with them and, you know, like party and hang out with them, but also like balancing 5 really hard classes and YouTube. I was still posting twice a week, and then I also worked for my dad, and then try and take care of an apartment and work out, and it was a lot mentally. And my parents sat me down and they told me that I need to chill and take a break and just do like the minimum credit hours needed to be a student at where I go to school. So second semester was a lot better. I ended up taking 12 credit hours. Still really hard classes though. Still was not easy, but as you guys know, Corona made us switch to online. So I was only in class for like 2 months before it switched to online. Is that right? A month and a half, 2 months. But I finished strong. I think I had all A's and 1 or 2 B's, I think. I haven't got my final grades back yet, but I know what I made on my finals, which was all A's and B's. I think I made 1 C, I'm not sure. But I know that I ended up with like 2 A's and 2 B's, because I think I took 4 classes, so I think that's right. Like I said, I haven't gotten like my final end result grade back, but overall sophomore year was really good. It was just rough at first because I was just taking a lot of hard classes, and I'm finally done with accounting. Thank God. I took both of my accounting classes already, so I'm done with those. So next semester is going to be really good. I actually added a minor in consumer retail studies, so I'm basically going to be learning like the retail side of things. So as you guys know, I used to work at a boutique, and you know, that's something I might want to do in the future, like for a job, is like do retail, like I'll open my own business. I don't know. So I'm taking a class with my best friend, actually, Michaela. We're taking a consumer retail studies class in the fall of junior year, which is really fun because she actually transferred to my school. I don't know if you guys knew that, but yeah, so I added a minor. So my whole like major is business administration with a concentration in management and a minor in consumer retail studies, if you guys are wondering. And the business school at UNCG, which is where I go, is literally no joke. Sorry guys, my camera like ran out of space, but yeah, it's literally no joke. It's tough, but it's so good, and I'm so happy with my decision to go there because their business school is really good. So I'm really happy with where I am, but it's really hard. So, but I like a little bit of a challenge. I was actually supposed to take a summer class But honestly, I just kind of needed a break, and the class was supposed to start on Tuesday. I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but on Tuesday, May 12th? Yeah, I think that's right. And that's literally the day I'm going to the beach. I'll talk about that in a minute. That's very controversial. Controversial? Controversial. But yeah, so I just decided not to take it. Not because of that, but literally because I don't need to take it right now. I can literally take it anytime. I just need it before I graduate. It's like a business law class, which is the hardest class that you'll have to take as a business student at UNCG. So I've heard, I heard it's really hard. So I just decided not to take it just because they crammed like the whole class into a month's worth of work. So I knew it was gonna be really, really hard. So I just decided to just wait and maybe take it next summer or maybe in the spring semester of my junior year. I'm not sure yet. I guess I'll get into my dating life right now. Before quarantine happened, literally right around spring break, I started talking to somebody, and I hung out with them a few times before quarantine and everything. And then quarantine happened and we FaceTimed a lot because we weren't able to see each other at first a lot. And then as restrictions kind of loosened, we've been able to like see each other more. And if you guys follow me on Snapchat, then you probably have seen this mystery guy, but it's kind of weird to like talk about this. But yes, I am definitely talking to somebody right now. And we've been talking for a little over, I think it's been almost 2 months. It's been like right at 2 months. So that's really exciting. We've got like a really good friend group. Like my friends and his friends, like we all know each other, if that makes sense. So it's just really good, and I'm really, really happy. And it feels weird like saying this out loud because it's the first time I've like said this out loud to you guys, but I just kind of felt like I needed to update you because I've definitely put him on my social media on Snapchat, and I feel like I was gonna get a lot of questions, but no, it's not official yet. We're taking things slow, but let's just say it looks really good. So I'll definitely put him in some videos, I'm sure, in the future, but I'm just really happy, like really happy. Literally 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I was like, I don't need no man. Like I was finally like happy being by myself and finally learned to like love myself and know that I didn't need a relationship to be happy. And then boom, God was like, here you go, Tori. And I was like, thank you. He's literally amazing. He's so sweet. So I can't wait for you guys to meet him. I'm really excited. So I guess I'll get into like why I kind of took a break from YouTube. When the whole Corona thing, you know, started happening, obviously my college class had switched to online, which was a huge transition. And I just feel like it was a really tough place for everybody. Obviously, like mentally, like just everything was changing. It was definitely a hard place for me. And there's a few reasons why I took a break. I think I didn't post for 2 weeks one time, and then I posted a video, and then I didn't post another one until almost 3 weeks, I think. There was just a big gap. People were asking me where I was at, people were DMing me, people were commenting, people were saying they missed me, and I felt so bad. But I wanted to make a video like explaining why, but I didn't because I always thought I was gonna be posting a video and that I was gonna film, but then I'd wake up and not feel like filming. Like literally I put off filming and editing for days just because it was a really hard time, number one. Number two, school was really hard, and I was trying to juggle that and this new world that we are experiencing right now and just everything that's going on. But one of the main reasons why I took a break is because obviously I do a lot of hauls. I'm basically a haul channel. And I feel like it was a really insensitive time to be posting a ton of hauls. I've definitely still been posting hauls, but not as much. I just don't want to be insensitive to people that, you know, may have lost their jobs or may not be able to shop right now. I'm obviously fortunate enough that my job is YouTube, and I obviously can do that from the comfort of my home, but still I don't want to be insensitive to others that are still like, you know, struggling right now. And I honestly wasn't shopping a lot just because I'm home for the most part. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody else is. I'm pretty sure most people are. There's nothing to do and we need to be home right now, so I haven't really been needing to buy anything. I've been buying makeup, but like clothes and stuff I really haven't been buying that much of. I don't know why, which is really odd for me. That's how you know like I'm going through it if I'm not shopping. But I just haven't really seen anything that I've like really been wanting to buy. I haven't really been on a shopping kick. I don't know, maybe it's because, you know, stores aren't open. I haven't been able to go in stores and like try things on like I normally used to shop like almost every day. So that's probably why, but I'm definitely getting back into it. So hauls are still gonna be coming, don't worry. But that was another reason. And obviously I said like when I was transitioning with college classes, it's just hard trying to figure out, like I had to do like Zoom online meetings, which is like where we like FaceTime the class. I had to do that. There was just so much going on and I just didn't feel like the getting ready and filming, just like the mental state that I was in. I just had a lot going on, and I was at the lake house a lot the first portion of like quarantine, because there's really nothing to do at my apartment. So I was just at my parents' lake house. And then I came back to my apartment and I've been here since, but I've been kind of going back and forth from my apartment to my lake house. That's that. But also I was in a really bad like mind block. Like my creative like outlet part in my brain was not working. I couldn't think of video ideas, and when I did, I'd like put off doing them, and there was just a lot. I don't even know why it was happening to me. It's never happened to me like this. Like this was just the weirdest thing ever. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that covers like my whole break mentality. I hope you guys can understand. I love YouTube. It's not only my job, but I love doing it. Like I don't look at it as a job, and I've never wanted to take a break, but that was just, I didn't even want to call it a break. Like I didn't want to go on there and be like, hey, I'm taking a break, because I didn't want it to be real. It was just something that I don't know how to explain it really. I don't really know how to explain it. Like I didn't want it to be real, but in reality, it was happening. So I should have just faced it and told you guys. But I always thought that like each day I was gonna get better and like have a new video idea and like want to film and edit and have time for all that. But then school and just my mental state and everything. But I'm good now. Like I'm so happy. And I say like my mental state, like it sounds like it was bad or like I was depressed. I was not. Like I've always been happy even during quarantine, but just like the stress and just everything going on in the world has really just stressed me out. And there's just been a lot going on in that sort of sense. So that's kind of what I mean. But I've been good. And honestly, probably never been better. I've got a good support system, good friends. I'm really happy. So I'm back, and I'm definitely gonna be posting more videos now that school's over with. I am going to the beach Tuesday, May 12th for a few days with 3 friends. One of my best friends in the world, and then 2 of our guy friends, I guess is what we'll call it. But we're going to South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, because they're lifting restrictions. But just know that states are lifting restrictions. It doesn't mean you should be partying and hanging out with a ton of people, but I feel like if we're being safe about it, then it shouldn't be an issue. And we've all been quarantining. It's not like we're all like going out and partying and then getting together and partying. Like it's not like that at all. Like we're being safe about it and we're being smart. And finally places are lifting restrictions, and you know, quarantining and social distancing wasn't supposed to stop corona, because it's a virus. It's not gonna stop for a while. I'm sorry, like it's a virus. It's still gonna be spread. But the whole reason why social distancing and quarantining became a thing is to slow the process down and not overwhelm the hospital. So it's inevitable. It's gonna be around for a while until they find a virus. So obviously we still don't wanna spread it and overwhelm the hospitals, but it's time to start living sort of normally again. Because pretty soon things are gonna be opening up. Gyms are gonna be opening up in North Carolina in either phase 2 or phase 3, salons, everything like that. So yeah, also I've never been as natural as I am recently. My eyelashes are gone for the first time in 3 years. I don't have eyelash extensions. My nails for the first time in 8 years. My hair, I haven't gotten it done in like 4 months. It's fine. No spray tans, no waxing, no gym, nothing. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is pretty much the end of the video. I did want to say like some shows that I've been watching. So on Netflix, I watched All American. I finished it in 4 days. So good. 10 out of 10. One of the best shows I've ever watched in my life. That's on Netflix. What else did I watch? I watched Outer Banks. That's a really, really good show. I actually grew up with Kiara. Her name's Madison Bailey in real life. She lived in my neighborhood for a few years growing up, and we were pretty close. And I think we took dance classes together too when we were like 8 or 9 or 10, somewhere around there. But she's from my hometown, so that's really, really cool. I've known her forever, and I remember when she was living in my neighborhood and we were growing up, she always said she was gonna be an actress one day. And it's so crazy because she's literally famous now. Like, she has a show on Netflix that is bomb, and I'm just so proud of her, and so that's really cool. So yeah, just kind of want to mention that. And then on Hulu, I watched Little Fires Everywhere is really good. What else have I been watching? I've been watching so many shows. I've rewatched a ton of my old shows, like Big Little Lies, Euphoria, Sex and the City, literally so much. Like, I don't even know. I've watched like Too Hot to Handle on Netflix. I've watched some movies, a lot of movies actually, a lot of documentaries, a lot of killer and suspense stuff. There's some new movies that just came out on Netflix today. I'm looking. Couldn't really get into Tiger King, sorry. It was good, but I couldn't really get into it. Let me know what you guys have been watching. Give me some recommendations because I'm out. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you can understand my thought process behind everything that I said, honestly. With the social distancing, and also with, you know, why I took a break, and I hope you guys can understand. I know you guys will. Not worried about that, but it was just a really hard time for me, and I'm out of it now. With school being over, it definitely helped my mind and stress. So I'm good and I'm back. So I love you guys, and stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Let me know if you guys need anything. I'm always here to talk. I'm actually DMing one of you guys on Instagram right now. But yeah, I love you guys. Let me know if you want me to do more of these videos. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, click that bell. I've got a giveaway going on. Pretty sure it's still going on by the time you guys see this, but yeah, I love you, and I will hopefully see you very soon in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.